Eh. Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Disco Elysium. My name is AJ Styles 157, and the last time, oh, it's a shirt. Oh, hell no. Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's like Brother Bear.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Never mind, not like Brother Bear. So yeah, pretty much last time we were pretty much ending the day off with not really a lot of information. We went mostly through the house and stuff, the store and stuff like that, and we paid the bill for the the place. Besides that, we didn't really get anything done for the investigation. But now we are in this weird dream state in guy's mind, and I'm gonna hurry up because the video got copyright. I'm pretty sure it's fine. I didn't really check it, but yeah, this music copyrighted the last video. So yeah. Oh fucking Jesus! What is this? Hello?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Oh, what is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
So yeah, his name is Harry. People usually go. I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You said who? I left. I was left. You said, tell me what's happening.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
What?
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs and in her mouth.
I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I'm gonna be optimistic. I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
Elysium? What is Elysium? Roll credits.
Everything. The pale and the useless. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
This is like me in real life. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Stinky boy? I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case. My mind is tired and broken. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
I guess it's time to wake up. That's what it was. God. Alright. You're taking your time, man.
Good going, buddy.
Oh my God, what the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting, rejuvenating. Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Oh, that's not it. Really, I feel super good. Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Oh, great.
You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Wait, what is speed? I need to get more of it than detecting is my life. Then, no, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for... What? Wait, what is speed? Like speed?
Is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday,
Oh,
despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
No, I can take this. I'm not going to look for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
Oh, why is it making me make those decisions? Hold on. All right. Opt out.
Suit yourself.
That's a lie.
Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Great. My face at least changed. There's no way I could stay like this after a day.
A mirror?
Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta level up. No, authority. That's fine. That's just authority. I need to have what? Physical instrument, maybe? Sure, why not? Because I'm gonna beat the dude's ass this episode, hopefully. Oh, I got the double? What the hell? Oh, I got 2. I'll do that for now, and then let's go hand-eye coordination. There you go. So physical instrument and hand-eye coordination, because I'm probably gonna try to shoot the body down if anything. I didn't know I had 2, but yeah, let's go. I wonder if Kim's downstairs. Oh, this is new. All right. Oh, the lady moved. Oh yeah, so it's different. Here we are. Good morning. Yeah.
Morning.
He gives you a nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Alright. Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Are these the men Garte told us about
I
yesterday?
completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Oh, poor Kim, you alright?
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Also, yeah, fun fact, when I was looking at the game before I started, it gave me this achievement. I'll put it on the screen. It gave me this achievement that says, Kim trusts me, so I can't break Kim's trust. No. I have to do what's right. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions.
Very true.
No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Okay.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Probably should, yeah, get more information or anything. How about we ask Garte how
Can I
she doing?
help you?
About the bill for tonight?
Not the 20 real?
Not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
Because you're not doing anything. Fuck you. Alright.
Just a moment.
Well, it turns back to the cafeteria.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Cafeteria manager appears generally apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway.
She turns back to you with
I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Oh, good day, ma'am. Everything alright? Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
She sighs. Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
She frowns.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Oh, Gart. Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
This sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing. Then I'll get back to this. Okay, I'll buy it. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The water lock. That was broken. Could this be it?
Wait, who's this Gary? Do you trust him? Do you trust Gary?
Sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The water lock on the to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Looks like some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it. Probably, what was it? Wouldn't you know, it's blocked by a big butter billboard. It fell right into the water.
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Of course, you helped me learn.
You're welcome, ma'am.
You didn't say anything, Kim.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Alright.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
What?
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Okay.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
I'll ask her this information later. So, I guess first things first. Oh, she's inside now. Okay.
Let me handle this.
Woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Oh, no, she's being her like
Her
this.
entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
I just wanted to know more about the place before I check it out. That's normal.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Ah, that's why.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
What, do you think he killed him?
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role in all this? Yeah, why are you so aggressive? Yeah, why are you so aggressive?
You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Ma'am, someone might have just murdered someone and you don't care.
Just dock workers?
Yeah.
Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Yeah, tell him, Kim.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Who's stealing what?
Fuck yeah.
What was that? Duke Nukem? Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. Dude. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising? What are you... the world needs a... whatever.
Let's.
What are you going to do to me? Lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach.
What are we going to do to you? The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Yeah.
Goddamn right it is.
Goddamn.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
What if I want to talk to you, not to Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Oh, what's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Like, kinda. I should talk to Titus then. Not right now, though. I'll talk to him in a minute. So she pretty much just faked her shit. Good to know. Who is this dude? He's just been here since before. It's all about the money, you know. It's all about the money. It's all about the Mets. Alright, hold on. Who is this? You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing. Hello. No similarities, just hello. A good one.
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Okay.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Good. Nod.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
He points to his. Good. Do you need the help of the? Good then.
Mm-hmm.
She reverts. My God, Cam, that was really like hostile. She reverts. Do you need the help of the police?
What with?
Maybe your husband's missing. What? Watch her browse books. That's all for the moment.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Alright, what is this? The book says you must attain a heart at the nearest gym. Whatever. Let's go talk to her. What's up?
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
Where's the Chardonnay House of Failed Business Enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore? Honestly, a dump. I'm an open. It's leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nea, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorcerer or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you. No, ma'am, I have felt her aura. She is not the one to blame for this curse. She may be involved, but she's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
Before you say anything, ask yourself, is the woman really able to withstand the truth? The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
Yep.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. The sources, honestly, I don't know. I don't have an answer yet. There are still leads to be followed, like the strange radio computer thing. There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in the Martinez. Perhaps, yeah, like the radio thing.
You're telling me that you went in there and didn't find out anything about the curse?
She looks disappointed.
Of course. I should have known better than to put my hopes on a man like you. You're no Simonese ghost whisperer. You're an alcoholic.
And you're a crazy old lady.
The investigation's over. I don't want you going in there anymore. You're only angering the psychic weather in here. Now, if you're not going to buy anything...
She turns to face the doorway.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you two right now. There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Oh well, I'm gonna go back there anyway. Fuck you.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Look through the display.
Rows and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyamdal, Return to Hyamdal. And the Solipsistic, Man from Hyamdal and the Hyamdal Man.
Oh, great. Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyamdal
Oh,
and the Sages.
enough.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man book.
Oh, Man from Hyandal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyandalaman, the man from Hyandal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Let me try the pain threshold.
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow. Oh, what is this?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyandal in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him.
Okay.
Between the throne and the Hyandala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Hyandal and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women devil? Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyandal novels.
Yeah, I'll leave it. We'll go upstairs to see if the map thing still works or whatever.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden in. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
We'll buy Martinez map.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Yeah. Alright. Interact. A worn and torn map of Martinez area dating from 48. The title on the top reads that Revachol. It's a bit out of date as it was originally created by a design studio in a failed attempt to spruce up Martinez and turn it into a fancy tourist location.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Alright, this is where the map is supposed to be. Alright, let's level up muscles. Muscles, I will do muscles. Alright. Go outside real quick and handle this. Alright, map. There you go. This was the map I saw on the thing. I don't know why it was giving me so early. But you are here. We're at the Martinez waterfront. And then the hangman's right here. All this good jazz. Does it? Okay, so police cloak. Damaged ledger. Kim's right there. The mirror. So it just shows all the. Oh, that's kind of cool. It shows all the people. Mirrors impossible. Tasks. Okay. That's interesting. Police cloak. What is police cloak? That's in. I guess that's up in somewhere else. Okay. Oh, so it shows you like also the other shit, which is cool. Yeah. First things first. Let me pull out the. Put on some gloves. It doesn't take off anything, I don't think. Yeah. Just adds more. Drama and reaction. Yeah, reaction speed's better road. That's whatever. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Pry bar is probably good to have, just in case I have to beat some fools. But besides that, we're just gonna probably talk to the lady up here. Oh, there's a wall right here. Okay. This, yeah, tab really helps me with all this stuff.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Conceptualize impossible. Why am I looking at this wall? Yeah, that's impossible. The body's still there. It looked like it changed for a second, but I guess not. What is this?
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has hundreds of apartments.
How are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Put the stone back. Alright. Quick, just check out everything. Alright. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a code. Suggestion and half-life. Okay, interesting. See, I'm getting distracted. Huh. Oh, wait a second. Before I talk to you, stuff around. I talk to the lady, I guess.
Give me a moment.
The elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have a difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Oh.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
You alright? Should I call the doctor? This won't take long. I have only a few questions.
Go ahead, then. What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
What was so funny about that?
It's probably a joke.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few more questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment? Is one of the residents on vacation? There were no places. What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
She leans on a broom.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
No, sorry.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
No wonder she fucking's dying.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
So sad.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Thanks, I'm off. Alright. Got the clothes.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Oh, don't worry. Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
I don't think I have that.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Knock.
No reply.
Okay. Well, we have no reason to be in there, so keep it that way.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
I was about to, like, look out, Kim. There are communists around here. No, I'm gonna
The star
inspect it.
and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Okay. Okay, that leads back there. Now I need to do what I need to say first. I want to talk to the lady, and then we'll like look for the guy. Ma'am.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Yeah, this Kim said I could have free reign for this too. So.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand. You're
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Shook her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Grip was tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
Okay.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
Oh, God.
I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
I appreciate you lying like that.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic.
Yep.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Tell me about the Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
Fair enough to myself. So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Who are the other Indo-tribes?
Saint-Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of the remark. How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Shit, I thought that was supposed to be the big... Numbers like that mean nothing to me. Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
A wave hits the sloop. She grasps the mainstay for
A
balance.
conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where does the Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain.
Okay.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world? That's quite the endeavor indeed. You don't keep it moving. The workers do, the company is nothing without them. 8%.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
What is this? The 15th Indo tribe. Wild Pine, Field, Cupre, blah, 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 blah. Name of Revachol. What is this? What is it trying to... You know, there were only 14. Then why do you feel like there was 15 Edo tribes? So I guess there was another tribe that I don't remember. You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet, green and white. A lot of people on boats are there. Does she have a name? Do you have a license for that boat? Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
What the fuck?
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Yep. A lot of people, huh? You have a license for that boat? Not a lot of people on boats.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Yeah, we're on an archipelago.
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
I still haven't seen anyone sell a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Ravachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Yeah.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Interesting.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
And why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Come off like I'm envious and I'm not.
You're not? Okay then. Just keep on admiring the boat then. Unburdened by envy.
I think I have a handle on the boat then.
Good.
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos?
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
What can you tell me about the lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Okay.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
That's not good.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Okay.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Yeah. Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? I lost badges related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost. I could have eaten it. Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Oh my God! I can't even. I can't even avoid it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
What?
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Okay, thank you.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Unfortunately.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Oh, heavenly Christ!
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Can I change real quick? Can I? Oh, I can't change real quick, unfortunately. Then I'll find it somehow. Let's talk about something else until I do.
Of course. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear.
What?
The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
Alright.
Of course, Detective.
I gotta find my fucking badge. Christ. Alright. Fucking for now, I guess we'll try to, Oh, there's more people I don't know. I ain't got shit. Yeah, same brother. Maybe. Well, I'll ask about the lady.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Do you know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Crenel, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
First, has the firm continued to work for pharmaceutical companies through a suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer? There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Yes, please do try. It is imperative what we learn whose armor this was.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be all.
57.
In the cabin, you see.
Alright. How are these people going? At the good thing. This fucking fat bastard's still there. He's still talking to him.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
Great.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
I'm going to fail, but let's go. I wish Kim would give me an opinion on how the fuck to fight him, but I don't. I guess at least if I fail, it's not a fucking end of the world thing. There you go.
Yes?
You have anything? Okay. If you let me beat his ass, that's fine. Fine by me. Hey, meathead. I'm probably gonna get decked, but...
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Here we go, gentlemen. Yep. Why I oughta. Okay.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Yeah.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I am a fuck you!
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
I have health, so
Pain
fuck you.
shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No, I won't fucking say anything.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good.
Damn.
Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Put skill points into... Ah! What do you have to say, Kim?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
But he's the one trying to provoke me. Okay, I was trying to assert my dominance, but I was fighting bad, unsavory idea that I'm a hero. Can't promise that I might attack him. Can't promise that. Can't promise that I might attack him again.
The lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, Kim, you better not
That's
say
right.
anything.
You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
If I knew the first time wouldn't work. Okay. With my broken hand. Jesus fucking Christ. I would have just waited. Now I gotta somehow level up my strength.
Nice aggression with
the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I need you to be my champion against Jane Luck up there.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
Oh, fuck off. Well, now I gotta wait to upgrade it somehow, and I don't know how to upgrade my thing. I guess I'll get like XP for it. Oh well. That fucking blows. Let's try to fix this. Probably won't be able to, but
a couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
alright. What about this? Can I mess with this? Can I like remove it?
The crumpled salmon and butter billboard stills. The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to...
Oh man, we're not gonna get across that anytime soon then. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard, he's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Parolidon, what is that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Look around. Step closer. Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I like to check your eyes. Get straight to the point. It's getting warm in here.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting.
It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of it before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some what you're. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Parolidon, whatever. I lost my
I've
memory.
had to take it, you know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile, what is that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were a part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Thanks for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your Orlando with me?
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved.
It's fair.
He won't be your knock, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I think I've tried it once and I liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I could do. I ride the pyro every day. I think I've tried it once and liked it.
Here you go, man.
He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand. Very
Yes,
elegant.
darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't need any parole and refuse to take it.
I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with?
I have other business to take care of. Yeah, hold on. What is this?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
That's a rad shirt you got there.
Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
You must be a serious man from him. Yeah.
A fan? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I do think the Hjelmdalaman saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Hjelmdal really existed, but they're wrong.
How much are you selling the shirt for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
That's dirt cheap. Can you just give me it for free? Cool, I'll think about it.
You should.
I don't need it right now. Let go of the shirt for now. Alright, so next time we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do, honestly. There's just like not enough shit for me to figure out stuff. In order for me to talk to the lady and figure out more about the lynching, I have to freaking find my badge, and who knows what my badge is. What the fuck? Sure. And yeah, there's just nothing really. I'll take some of that money though. I'll check some of this stuff out later. It's just sucks. I have like nothing to go on by. I don't know where my badge could be. I don't know where anything could be, honestly. So yeah, I'll just end it off here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, please leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Maybe leave a comment for any suggestions on how to, you know, help out and whatnot. And you know, just or give me some idea of how to get my shit done. And don't forget to share it around, cause you know that'd be greatly appreciated to you know, get popular in TAS. And for the final time, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys. Get this off my screen. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Very cool. What a world. What a world.